Jonny getting married once was a bit of an unthinkable thought. This man was the boy that gave me the advice a couple of years back that it's better to be single because then you can play the field more. He's not really got the opportunity to more, but... It doesn't personally surprise me one bit because when I first met Sharon, we were all sitting down in the lounge watching the TV after we'd had dinner and the news was on, and this was just after the start of the Iraq War, and there was one of the correspondents over in the Iraq War, so I was reporting back, and he had a bulletproof vest on, and across the front of it said the word press. And Sharon was sitting there, she said in front of us all, press? What does that button do? And at that very moment, ladies and gentlemen, I knew we were on our winner for victory. I tell you, we've got the one Sharon joke out of the way, we've reached the pivotal point in this speech. The point where I meant to, in good taste, put the groom down. So let's minus the good taste and proceed. And give Jonny the most uncomfortable 5 minutes of his life. Yo! He's going to be giving Sharon the most uncomfortable 5 minutes of her life later on this evening. She hopes it's going to be lasting for 5 minutes this time. I'm not sure if anyone feels the same way, but I was a little bit surprised when Jonny told me we were going for the traditional Scots dress in the kilt. I mean, I thought he maybe would have taken this one last chance to wear the trousers because Sharon had them tomorrow. There was almost anyone in the household.
We knew that.
But, moving on swiftly.
Please?
From a very young age, Jonny did seem to have a grasp on how the world functions. Now, obviously, I didn't know him at a very young age, but the stories have all been told. And I was relatively confused a wee while ago when I was told stories of him and one of his pals playing a game called Councilman. And I was confused until I had my first sort of run in with Stirling Council. When, no offence to any council workers in the building, but basically him and his friend used to sit in their pyjamas under a quilt watching telly and say they were playing Councilman. Now, I mean, that hasn't been reviewed, but if only they did have quite a grasp on how realistic it is. But I'm going to regret this today, am I? Get
it finished?
Things in his lifetime as I have, which is possibly impossible actually, that makes no sense, but it may well be impossible. But he has done a few things. For instance, he hospitalised his sister while playing Thundercats. Don't ask me how. He put on a red cape and climbed up the window ledge to see if he could fly like Superman and fell flat in his ass. And then he helped me in the attempted theft of an old woman's recycling will while I was delivering my newspapers. And before he joined the police, he very nearly met them just before he did. Now that we've got the jokes out of the way, we'll go on a more serious note. And for 5 years of my life, Jonny was sort of the only male figure in my life. And he was the man who taught me most of what I know about the world, and more importantly, football. So he has always been there for me, and he has taught me quite a few things, especially to keep my mouth shut at certain periods of time. Obviously failed this afternoon. But that is a feat that no one else really seems to have made. So it sort of goes without saying that I've not known Sharon for as long as I have known Jonny, but I can safely say that she is an equally good person as him. And she does have a fantastic sense of humour, and the two girls are absolutely fantastic as well. We couldn't get better ones. And me and Jonny have over the years tried to instill a good sense of Celtic in them. I think we've succeeded because whenever my Rangers support friends all come into the house, Ellie and Robin both know what to do. As soon as they walk in, there's booze all round in front of them. And once when they were on holiday, Sharon asked Ellie if she loved her, and she went, her reply was hilarious actually. It was, yeah, but not as much as I love Henrik. Obviously. Let's just hope Jonny doesn't feel the same way. Too late. But I honestly believe that these two do deserve each other in the good way, no? And I would like to wish them both all the happiness in the world. I just wish that one day I might find a girl who can make me half as happy as Jasmine has made Jonny.
Jasmine,
a joke to that one. So just before we do, I'll raise our glasses at the end of the speeches to the happy couple. I would just like to say, as Jonny, Sharon.